Football Power Hour. Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another chill along, or as I want to call it, eat along. I've got my fork again. I'm wondering if Pep Guardiola has his fork because somebody is getting eaten today.
Oh my God!
It might be De Zerbi, it might be Pep Guardiola. We know tiers have been on sale this week. We've seen Scouser tiers, we've seen Chelsea tiers, and I feel like we're gonna see some tears. I don't know whose tears more. Could it be that Manchester City crumble today? Could this be the day? Oh, stick around and find out with me. Chill. It's gonna be a really, really laid back stream. As always, my name is Botswanapapi. This is the Football Power Hour, and I want to welcome you so much. And I say high five, high five, high five, high five, unless you are a Liverpool supporter.
Bruno Fernandes! It's Fred! It's Martial! Just waiting on the back post, surely he'll be found. And scores first Premier League goal at Old Trafford.
Oh, that's not the right screen. Man United won 4-2, if you need a reminder. Oh boy. Could this be a premonition? Could this mean that Brighton might win 4-2 today? That's the question of the day. That's the question I'm asking myself right now, because you know what? Anything is possible in the Premier League. We know for sure that, you know, uh, everybody is fighting tooth and nail. Look at what happened to Everton. Look at what happened to even a team that, like, that is supposed to be what's the word, sort of like an easy team. It's not easy nowadays. It's not easy. You cannot feel like there's gonna be a walk in the park for anybody. So I am as excited and curious as maybe some of you are, because I want to know. I want to know how this Premier League title race is going to end up shaping up. I also want to know if you've hit the like button. I see we have already a few people in the house. Big shout out to all of you guys. I'm still trying to get hold on. It's Brighton at home. We are at the Amex American Express Stadium. We are at the Amex Stadium today. We are going to see if Manchester City can keep up. We know Arsenal have been doing some madness lately. So let me see if I can get the Manchester City name typed up right here. Boom, done. Next one is right. I keep messing up. It should be Brighton first and then Man City after. Brighton and Hove Albion. I'm now going to type the whole thing. Brighton and Man City. You can tell I'm very prepared for this stream. Oh boy. Pardon me if you're new here, this is nothing crazy. This is nothing new. If you're new to this channel, preparing as we go, learning how to swim while we're in the water. That's what we do over here. So, yeah, let's see also how the lineup is looking, by the way. Boy, what did Pep Guardiola do this time? Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Oh, okay. We're gonna talk about it in a second. Before that, let me give my respects to Shay. Man like Shay in the house. Big up to Stephanie. Stephanie says Brighton is gonna score 2, Manchester City is gonna score 3. Okay, we will be there. We here. I really, is that your score prediction? I feel like we're definitely gonna see some goals. We're gonna feast on some goals for sure. This is why I was like, I cannot miss this game. I have to enjoy it with my family. You guys are a big, big, big part of my life now. And I'm like, you know what? Let's do this. We've watched a couple of Premier League games this week, but what's one more gonna do? Dan Ashworth is taking Newcastle to court, says Yale. Okay, okay. This is what I want to hear. Well, they are paying him and using the money they pay him to pay court less. Now, that is a move. If that at all is true, Yale, I'm disappointed in Newcastle. Why are they holding on so much, man? They should just let Dan Ashworth go. He's been on gardening leave. The man knows how to garden now. Like, why are we making life difficult? Just find the Dan Ashworth replacement and move on, Newcastle. It's not that serious. Well, it is, but still, like I feel like at this point they're just sort of doing it to spite Manchester United. They're not happy with the poaching that Ineos has been doing. Big up to Imran Khan as well. Happy Thursday, mate. Hope that you're doing good. By the way, we're just moments away from kickoff. I'm clearly ready for this stream, so I'm not even gonna bother to try and put the timer on right now because I'm a 007 agent. Also, shout out to men like Lutata. Hey, Lutata, guess what? We're eating leftovers from yesterday. This is what I have in my plate today. The same stuff, potatoes. Guys, listen to Lutata. Super chats are appreciated. Super chats are very much appreciated in any currency and will really help the channel grow and will help Puppy buy some food because you know what? Puppy's scraping the pot now. I am, eating leftovers on leftovers on leftovers. Ladies and gentlemen, the kickoff has just begun. All right. I am actually now 6 seconds into the game if you're trying to synchronize with me. But of course, if you're ahead, it's okay. You can put some spoilers as long as you put them in the chat. It's all good. It is all good in the hood. Shout out to man like John Morgan, my bro. He's in the building. He's like, hey, no, City must win. John is standing with Mancity today. John,
Get right here, man.
shameless. How do you want Man City to win and you call yourself a Man United fan, John? I want to see some tears. I don't care from who. It could be Deserby tears. It could be Pep tears. Today is like, watching a dog fight and you're like, the brown dog or the black dog. Any dog can get it. And I don't really care. I don't have any emotional investment in it. I just want to see some real good dog moves, if you get what I'm saying. Oh, man. Shout out to the kind souls who have already hit the like button. 6 people already have done so. Yale says Av looks to have the same play style as Jurgen Klopp, and that is why they pick him. That is actually, Yale, that is a conversation for another day. That thank you that you're touching on this. I really want to have a discussion on this slot guy, Like, what slot is he going to fill? Is he going to fill, like, is he actually, does he have the juice? All I know about him is that he's been doing good at Feyenoord. And we're gonna do a deeper research, deep dive into Mr. Slot and hear what he's all about. Brighton here. Oh, at least they put a shot on target. This is starting well. The game is starting off well. Yes. John Morgan is like, pause. Which slot? I knew you would take it there, John. That is too funny. Yeah, no, we have to have we're going to do like a proper stream, proper show that's just mainly focused on what's happening for Liverpool next, They are hopefully going to be in a turbulent situation, rebuild situation, and I hope it's not like plug and play with this. Let's call him Av. I don't want to say slot. Stephanie's making fun of me already saying slot or snot. I actually don't even. I think it's slot. It's slot. It's slot. It's slot. Oh boy, it's happening. News do come from uh the one and only Ben Jacobs. Yeah, no, he's more or less reliable. He's more or less reliable. He's like, who is the most reliable journalist actually? Is it Fabrizio, Ben Jacobs, or Einstein? Or I like my Melissa Reddy. Like she's not like like always trying to keep up with the latest like whoa rumor type of thing. But she like I love like how she looks at, hey, Danny Welbeck, you should have hit the ball a little bit better, bro. What kind of shot is that? Gonna make me lose my appetite before we even start eating. Bacon potatoes, leftovers from yesterday. But the steak was so good. Yesterday, Man United made me lose my appetite. But today's steak is so good, I have to put the knife and fork away. Mm, mm, mm. I'm that guy at the restaurant that will use a knife and fork for something else and then be like, let me get into the chicken. I'm not the type to eat a chicken with a knife and fork. You miss out on the good bits. If you know, you know. John Morgan can attest. I think I've seen him using the natural fork. Just like I'm eating like this. Really good start here from Brighton. They're actually here to play football. Mm. Deserby FC is going to come out the cave if they keep playing like this. Stephanie's trying to make me choke. She says, I thought it was Newcastle Brown Ale, not Newcastle, not Newcastle Bitter. No, while I'm eating potatoes. Please, please, please. Imagine if I choke on stream, Stephanie. It'll be all your fault. Lutata says, Puppy, nobody likes me as nobody greets me. Guys, 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 guys. First of all, this is our community. Whoa, 95 people already watching. Hey, even the people on Twitter X, come over here to the YouTube side. You're missing out. You need to come pay your respects to Men Lutata. You need to come greet Lutata. Guys. What I want to say is like, you know, greeting each other is should be a custom here. Where I'm from, everybody bigs each other up. Lutata should be like, what up, Yale? Yale should be like, yo, big up, Lutata. You know what I mean? Stephanie, please, please, please show some love to Lutata. We know he's a big, 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 big member of this community. So shout out to you, Lutata. Feyenoord is second on the table, and they have no chance to catch PSV. But Liverpool want to catch him. They want to catch Mr. Slot. It's a slot machine. Compo says 30 years of pain. Hopefully, that is what I wish on Liverpool, on the Scousers. Yo, Compos, make sure you go to the video section, the uploaded video section of this YouTube page, by the way, and check out the 10-minute video that I basically just enjoying. I had watched the Liverpool versus Everton game, and I could not hold my euphoria. I was like, we have to make a video. even though I know it was like, just a reaction, euphoric reaction to seeing how Liverpool fumbled, but please check it out and at least give it a like. John Morgan prefers David Ornstein. Okay, Ornstein is a club mouthpiece, so Compost also goes with Ornstein. John Morgan says, I like her too, puppy, if you know what I mean. I know what you mean, Melissa Reddy. Hey, big up to our South African. You know, John, I met her before. You know that? Like in the flesh. I have a picture. Not in the not what you're thinking, but I met her in person. Okay. You know? So and she's so sweet, such a great person. She might be subscribed to Football Power Hour, you know. Big up to Melissa Reddy if you're listening. You already got big fans over here. Luchata goes with Alice Abraham is the best reliable YouTuber journalist after botswanapapi. Mark and is third. Alice. I also respect Alice's work ethic. Sometimes when I'm feeling lazy and I look at Alice like uploading videos constantly daily, I'm like, man, I gotta get up. How is a European gonna outwork me, the African? I'm a disgrace. Yeah, Papi needs two multiple hour streams to eat what compost. You're right. Let me finish my meal and then we're gonna really, really, really get into this show. You know what I'm saying? Thank you. Thank you for reminding me. I'm terrible at eating. Even in real life, I'm usually the last one to finish. Like, you know what I mean when I say real life. Guys, super chats are welcome over here. I have avocado. That's the only new addition to yesterday's leftovers. But it's the last avocado. So, you know what you got to do. We got some kale slaw in here. Mm-mm-mm. Let's get it go. Let's finish this. Uh-uh. Brighton is here to play football. Don't think I'm ignoring you right now. I gotta make sure that I I get this meal, at least half the meal in my belly. It's an eat along. It's an eat along. 138 people. Wait, where are these people from Twitter X coming from? You guys need to come over to YouTube. The other day, John, the other day we had 1.2K people on X. Talk about milestones. Now, if 1.2K people could just give like $1 super chat. 1.2K, we're gonna go places. You know? I'm not gonna read anything. I don't wanna come across a joke when I got food in my mouth. Oh Lord, especially if Lutata is here. Look at this. Can fingers be used for eating spaghetti?
Get right here, man.
John Morgan eats spaghetti with his fingers. Hmm. Even porridge. I promise I have better food etiquette than this. Please do not judge me. Oh boy. My mama taught me better than this. Now I'm in front of 154 people eating with my hand. Oh Lord. Uh, mm-mm. This is gonna be a tough day. Come on, Brighton, give us an early goal. Wow. Sometimes food gets better the next day. Like the Savoy, the all the things come together. Mm, Just like Man United's future. I think things will get better next season. You gotta applaud the way Brighton build up. Hmm, good job. Manchester City with the high press. Brighton is like, bring on the high press. This is gonna be a good game. This is why I love the Derby ball versus club ball. It could go really, really well for Brighton or really bad, you know, for the Derby. Just plan A thing. I only play my way or the highway. Sometimes when it works, it's nice to see. Kevin De Bruyne is about to take a free kick. Let me make sure I don't eat anything right now. Uh-oh. Or is it going to be Phil Foden? I think it's going to be Phil Foden with the in swinger. Yep, it's Phil Foden. Oh, was that Ake? That was Ake. Ake was off target. Oh, Nathan Ake. That was a beautiful cross too. Nathan Ake. Oh, no, 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 no. Please, you should stop playing that on replay. Like Ake looks worse every time we see the replay. But he's got 2 goals and 2 assists. That's more than Ahmad. Nathan Ake has got 2 Premier League goals, 2 Premier League assists. Ben White has got more than. Wow. Sometimes it's best not to look at the stats of the other teams. Very, very risky build up here from Brighton. Hmm. Like Manchester City have all the players on the edge of Brighton's box. Wow. I guess we're playing half court today. All right. I don't know how, but we got 194 people in total tuned in, guys. I sincerely invite you to come and check out Football Power Hour on YouTube if you're watching this on X. Oh, Yale. Yale, you see, Yale is the Viking. He doesn't greet people. Go give you some Viking love. Oh, Manchester City has already given Brighton Football Club some love. 1-0. 1-0. And it is the Belgian Kevin De Bruyne. Wow. I really felt like we were going to feast today, and mama mia, the feast has already started. What? Barely 17 minutes into the game, Kevin De Bruyne with a header. My goodness, that's new from the locker, that's new from his toolbox. I never seen a header like that from Kevin De Bruyne ever. Whoa, diving header from quite a distance too. Beautiful cross by Kyle Walker. Phil Foden to Kyle Walker on the overlap. Kyle Walker to De Bruyne's head. Boom, bada bing, bada boom. Simple as that. Now, yeah, this one is gonna be tough. This one is gonna be tough for Roberto Di Zerbi. Let me see what my prediction was. I think I'd predicted oh yeah, no, 2-1 Man City. But I think we're gonna have more goals today. And oh, Everton Liverpool, I did not predict. I'm a 007 agent. I probably would have got it wrong anyway. Damn it. Brighton have won themselves a corner kick now. Okay, okay, okay. If Liverpool are gonna hold an open top parade for the Energy Cup quadruple, no bid farewell. I'm gonna go to love, says Compose. uh, Java in the building. Hey, I can never change the team I support, Java. Big up to the guru, man. Your new guys, please welcome Java to the building. Let's show him some love, not Viking love. Let's show him some proper, like you know. In Southern Africa, we greet everybody. It's everybody that gets greeted. You know, but thought puppy. Today I was lazy and bought this very cheap mac and cheese and hey, yale. Oh Lord, oh Lord, oh Lord, oh Lord. Hey. Julian Alvarez wanted to make it 2-0 to Man City. That was really good. Really good shot from an acute angle. He didn't really have options on the far post, so if Trossard can score from an acute angle, why give it a shot, mate. Um Interesting. Manchester City are trying to swarm the Brighton box before Brighton can even start their kickoff. Try the long ball sometimes. Good job. Good job to Brighton. Switching it up a little bit. This whole the goalkeeper gotta pass it. You gotta, use your brain sometimes. But Yale said mac and cheese and a very cheap pasta dish, and I know why they're cheap since the boxes was almost empty, and that mac and cheese is the worst ever. Stop eating mac and cheese, Yale. Come on, Yale. Oh Lord. Now you're gonna make me get mac and cheese sometime. I'll probably make myself some. When you bake pizza dough, always let it rest a day before you cook with it. Hey, Yale with some cooking tips right here. Guys, hit the like button. Hit the like button if you like food because Yale's got you with the food tips. Papi's recipe for success is next 10-minute. Hey. When food stays in the fridge, the ingredients get time to mix well and thus things taste better. Thank you, Lutata. Yes, I 100% agree with you. Highway to Hell's Kitchen, says Stephanie. Can we do a poll on how many bones will be left on Boss's plate? We're going to chew the bones today, out 10. Ah. I'm catching up with hey, shout out to JavaScript computer software. Big up to Exactly Munch. Thank you for greeting Java. Big up to Superfly. Thank you for saying hello to everybody. By the end of this stream, the goal is to change Yale's culture. Not change, but like influence Yale's culture a little bit. let's It doesn't hurt to say hello. You get a hello back, and sometimes in life all you need is just somebody to say hello to you. It can brighten up your day. Lutata says, Puppy, if Arsenal don't win the league, which match would you blame them for dropping points? Hmm. Very, very excellent question, Lutata. Well, that's a very good question. It's like this. Right now, they got over the hurdle, that the big hurdle that they were facing was, how do you pick yourself up after the Champions League exit, right? Especially when they were so close to so close to dispatching by, like, if they had won that game at the Emirates, it would have been a totally different outcome in the Champions League. But I think they've already passed that hurdle. So the next loss that they incur between now and the end of the season, what matters the most is how they react after that. And I feel like that loss is going to come at Old Trafford, if you know what I'm saying. If you know what I'm saying. Like, I have a strange feeling when Arsenal come to visit us at Old Trafford. When is the date again? On May 12th. Oh, we will be there for that. On May 12th. Hmm. They're gonna wait, why are they hugging Kevin De Bruyne again? It's a replay. They're really, really, really gonna, feel it. But then when you look back, I think this season, this year, 2024 calendar year, they haven't really had a lot of losses. It's only the Bayern Munich loss and what? Um, they also had, man, an Arsenal loss is so hard to think of, Newcastle last year. When was the last Arsenal loss in the league? This is the question that I'm investigating at the moment. They drew with us with Liverpool December 23rd, just before Christmas. How can I forget the day of course, Raul Jimenez, when they played Fulham at the end of the year, the last day of last year, they lost 2-1. But you can't really blame it on that. It's really how they react after this because right now losses are so expensive. Ask Jurgen Klopp. You drop points, you're gone in this title race. Manchester City have won again, another free kick outside the box, and this time Phil Foden is hovering over it. I think it's going to be Phil Foden to take it. Superfly, this is gonna be tough. If you're supporting Brighton today, it's gonna be a long one, fam. Wait. When was the last Arsenal loss in the Premier League? To Villa. They lost last week. Thank you for the reminder. I went all the way the files to dig up Fulham. But Villa, yes, Aston Villa, you're right. Good evening. Phil Foden is probably gonna score this, and he does. Yo. It's gonna be a long day. Long day for Roberto Di Zerbi and his Brighton team. My lord, my lord, my lord. Prayers for Brighton. Ah, I was expecting goals, but not this early from one team. I feel like this team, what Pep Guardiola did for training was like he played the Arsenal versus Chelsea game for them and said, guys, just watch this. Mm-mm-mm. Goals are pouring at the Amex Stadium. It's raining goals. Two goals, and we're not even at 27 minutes. Roberto Di Zerbi, it's not looking good, bruv. Eat some salad, by the way, while you at it, Yale. Don't just be eating mac and cheese. Get some greenery in your cuisine. It's good for you. Uh-oh. Man City won 3. You know when Pepper's chasing you down. He really chases you down. Wow. I don't know what kind of speech he gave these guys, but they don't look like the team that lost to Real Madrid not too long ago, you know? Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Okay. Maybe Welbeck can do something. No. Danny Welbeck.
Deadwood, Deadwood,
D
Deadwood.
stands for Deadwood. Yo, we have 271 people tuned in. Oh, YouTube59 on Twitter X. You know what to do. Finally retweet, even if you're just chilling on X. Kindly share, retweet, please, and help the channel grow. You know. Compos says end the stream. Ralph is being well paid. Says, nah, 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 no. This is Brighton's own doing here. Is the coach? Where is Omo? Has somebody seen Omo? Really? It shouldn't have been a free kick. Superfly is adamant it shouldn't have been a free kick. I thought it was. Really? He slipped and the ref gave him a free kick. What the hell? Boy, it's gonna be a tough day for Brighton. All right, press. Do something, Brighton. What happened to the high press? Oh, that was almost 3-love, Manchester City. Almost. I feel like this match is gonna be uploaded on Pornhub also, just like the Arsenal Chelsea game.
Oh my God!
Yo! Oh my, just another one. Oh Lord. But if man says, but if City win all of their games, they will win the league regardless of what Arsenal do. So it's all in Pep Guardiola's hands. And you know that man, when he's when he has the lead, forget. I just hope by the time they play us in the FA Cup, they'll be tired from this. R10, expected bones on the plate, 0. The stats are Papi has 100% possession of of this plate. Mm. This food smacks. It hits different the next day, you know. That means I should start cooking. Uh oh. Hey, Manchester City, slow down, slow down, slow down. These guys want to kill off Brighton before Brighton can get a team talk. Slow down. Let Brighton get a piece of the ball as well. Come on, guys. It's not fair. This is total domination. Hey, Nickel in the building. Big shout out to you. Eh. This goalkeeper is also pulling off some Onana things. Oh, Manchester City, make it three. It is three, love. Oh, Lord, they put them. This is insane. It's sabotage. What's Roberto Di Zerbi doing? Where are the Di Zerbi merchants? The guys who want this type of football at Man United. Come outside. Let's talk. What is this? Sabotage football. Like self-sabotage, you know. It's like they're not interested. Are they allergic to winning? What is the game plan? I don't understand the process here.
Someone early on said, trust the process. My thought was, what's the process?
Roberto Di Zerbi. Bro, how? Like, Knuckle is still like, Knuckle hasn't even brushed her teeth yet. And the game is over. Imagine this happening at Carrington. Yeah. This guy would get fired by the Daily Mail. Roberto Di Zerbi would get fired by the Daily Mail. Guys, there's 208, 276 people tuned in right now. If you have not hit the like button yet, consider yourself a disgrace, a cheat, and a 007 agent. You can, if you're feeling very generous this Thursday, I kindly ask money for Lutata and I. You know, a little super chat will go a long way. Also, we have memberships open, by the way. So that's another little level up. Oh, Joe Veltman gets a yellow card. 3-0 down and you get a yellow card, Veltman. Yeah, GB. This is crazy. Shout out to GB as well in the building. Big up to you, my friend. This is going to be a 5 love, huh? You think? I think Manchester City were like, oh, Arsenal, you win 5-0? Hold my charges. Hold my beer. Let me show you how you annihilate a team. Eviscerate a team. In my language, we have this word. The equivalent for that is kankamula. It means like, it means exactly what it sounds like. Manj just gave us the new breaking news. Chelsea dead in the building. What you saying, mate? Big up to Chelsea dead in the house. He's finally outside the house. Yay! Chelsea dead has been hibernating, but it's all good, man. The lockdown is over, huh? And they have the game in hand too, says Chelsea Dan. Oh, right. Yeah, he's in the building. Sorry, I'm just catching up to this, Chelsea Dan. You were here like 3 minutes ago. Gotta kill games off and rest your big players, right? That's the best way to do it. Look at this. Pep is probably, we're going to see Oscar Bob in a minute. Yeesh. If you're just tuning in like Chelsea Dan, welcome to the Berry Along of Brighton Football Club. The Undertaker is Pep Guardiola. Mm-hmm. Incredible. The Amex Stadium is on fire. Mm. This is going to be a massacre. Are they playing for goal difference? What are they? Oh, pride. Let me check the Manchester City's goal difference real quick. All right, goal difference will matter. Yep, yep. Arsenal actually have a better goal difference than Manchester City.
Jesus! Jesus is Lord!
Liverpool have 6 goals less in the goal difference tally than Man City.
Jesus!
Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Everything matters over here. This is a title race for the ages. Yeah, and I agree with you, Michael Foden. Phil Foden is just on another level this season. I think he's having his personal best season. Incredible. He is coming into his own. Is he, question. Is Phil Foden, I looked at him as the De Bruyne successor because there is a transition planning effect for Bruyne. I haven't seen that. I think that's next step for Man City, the Kyle Walker replacement, because they don't have anybody that's Kyle Walker caliber, like a fullback that has pace, willing to learn, IQ, and can defend well as well. Probably Pep is gonna poach Frimpong. But Frimpong, is he really good defensively? I see more Frimpong in the opposition box than his box. And I guess it's because of the system and how Leverkusen be playing. But still, like I'm wondering. I feel like Hakimi, even though Hakimi is how old is he? I'm shopping for Guardiola right now. Hakimi's age is what, 25 years old. Pep Guardiola is gonna sign him. If it's not Hakimi, it's Frimpong. You just wait and see. You heard it here first. Yeesh. Out of 45 possible points in 2024, Brighton have gotten 13 only. Yeah, yeah, yeah. The Roberto Di Zerbi, whose stock is plummeting more, Rashford or Di Zerbi? I think it's Di Zerbi. Or it could be, I don't know. Somebody's losing the juice, and they're losing it quick. I should ask that in the poll. But it's a little weird to compare manager and a player. But you get the point. I hope you get the larger point of who's had the bigger fall from grace. Hmm. I thought he would have learned by now after getting knocked out by Roma in the Europa League. Roberto Di Zerbi seems to be stuck in his way. Is he a bad manager, or are the Brighton players bad? Because you could make the argument that if Roberto Di Zerbi had a bigger budget than the shoestring budget that they have at Brighton, he could really cook. But you can also make the same argument for like Bielsa, or you know what I mean? Food for thought. I'm literally about to finish my food and I'm so proud of myself. Today I successfully ate. If you were here yesterday, that was not an eat along, that was a stress along. Man like Shay Arsenal. The link is in the chat, bro. My apologies if you had already asked for it. I was not ignoring you. I was focused on the food. I was focused on what Pep Guardiola is serving us today. Arten says, let bots eat. Uh, as long as he's eating, there will be goals. Hey, we got what? Almost 20 people on YouTube. Hey, shout out to all you guys. We have a few 007 agents, though. I think, like, how many 007 agents do we have, Shay? Please let me know before you come on the stream. It's probably Chelsea Dan. He's not hit the like button yet. That says Vox. Not me, it's Vox. Mark is in the building. I know Mark has hit the like button already. I don't need to just to remind him. Vox says Chelsea Dan is watching a movie one night in Moscow.
Oh my God!
Man said he was watching the Bob Marley movie, you know. Oh boy. Guys, if you're here and you are part of this stream, part of the now 300 people in total. Hey. Somebody please donate a super chat to the YouTube channel. We need to buy Shay Arsenal some headphones. Shay, big up Shay. Shay. Yes, guys, if you're tuned in, one of the 300 people in here, I hope to see all of you during the happy hour tomorrow. We might have a special guest host tomorrow, but I will be here at least for the beginning part of the show. Every Friday we here, and it is going to be the 60th happy hour in a row. Hey, there's the customary dap from Shay. Big up, legend. Big up. Yeah. Oh, your Wi-Fi is moving crazy as well. Shay's using that Brighton Wi-Fi. Oh boy. Sorry, I had a little phone call there. Shay, what you saying, mate? Can I hear your voice at least? Can I hear you say hello? Shay.
Get out of here, man!
Shay. I'm trying to greet you, Shay. Like, you know how I was saying earlier on that where I'm from, we greet people. I just want to hear you say hello. What are you drinking? Some tears? Some Chelsea tears? What's going on, Shay? Oh boy. All right. I think I'm done with the food here. I'm just licking the plate now. Mm. finito. And Manchester City also says the game is finito. Hmm. Very, very, very marginal offside right there. But Roberto De Zerbi got to stop this high line. What in the Postecoglou are you doing, De Zerbi? For real. It's not a joke anymore. Like, can he actually do something for his team? Like, damn. I'm feeling sorry for Brighton fans right now, you know? Jeez. It's already halftime. And this game is more or less done. Pep Guardiola is going to ask them to play like 10 more minutes. And then I think we're going to see the Manchester City kids. But what annihilation so far by Manchester City. Hey, guys, thank you to all the people that have hit the like button. Pep is a checkbook manager, says Box. That Box. I think that rhetoric has to, like, which manager does not use a checkbook? Like, we have to kind of question that rhetoric a little bit. Like, I understand, like, yes, having an unlimited budget and all the charges that they're facing, that's something to take into context. But the way Pep Guardiola is able to recharge the hunger for these guys, because winning, complacency is like a natural human thing, you know. And when you win so much, ask anybody that has won a treble. They'll tell you that the hardest thing is trying to pick yourself up to go again, because you know it's like you just completed a Royal Rumble and you're like, again? After like a few weeks break as well? It's like, what? You know? So Pep Guardiola, I want, for me, Box, we can differ on this opinion. I want to give Guardiola his respect in terms of how he manages to recharge the hunger for his players. That I think it's beyond the checkbook. That is proper like he must be an incredible motivational speaker. We've seen the Amazon documentary when he goes, "I'm not God. I'm not God." Okay, guys, like he gets so animated in his talks that even when you're just a fan, you're like, damn. I need to get up and do something after Pep Guardiola's speech. So he somehow, like that, and also the fact that he does not repeat, rinse and repeat everything. He tries to tweak his system here and there every time, and that, for me, it pains me, by the way, to say this, but for me, I have to commend it. I see it. I see the work he's putting in, and it's one of the hardest thing to do, to motivate players that have won almost everything that they've competed in. What I'm saying, Box? Let me know what you think about that opinion. I don't know. Rashford, look at my. Thank you for bringing this point up, Rashford, and look at how Rashford lacks motivation. If Rashford leaves Man United, I promise you will see a Rashford that was way better than the one we saw this season. I don't know if he'll give 30 goals, in another club. I don't know, but he will definitely get double digits, and he will, you know what I mean? Do something that shows that he has new motivation, and right now he just needs a new challenge. I was so frustrated with him across the Man United fan base, rightfully so, right? But the human element of what's happening in him is the lack of motivation. I hope you understand my point. I want to know your response to that, Box, or anybody else as well. Chime in to the conversation. Yes, Luan, we out here. It's the eat along. Mark says, I have charges. Why? Because I liked Roberto De Zerbi at some point. Hey, man, I drank the De Zerbi juice for a second. I was like, this football. One thing I have to give Italian managers is the way that football has such very, 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 very detailed nuances to it. And I'm somebody that tries to have a little bit of an objective opinion on anything. And I'm not afraid to be like, if I see something, even though it's not mine, I like it, you know? So if I like it, I like it. I used to like Roberto De Zerbi, but not to the point when to the point of saying Eriktenhag for De Zerbi. Never, never, never. I don't think I ever said those words. Arsenal for life is in the building. Would you take De Zerbi at United? I just answered the question. You see, I got my motivation. I finished my meal. The energy levels is up. Also, thank you to all the people. We have 306 people watching this, guys. Salute to all of you. I wish you a beautiful Thursday. Kindly do not forget to hit the like button and also subscribe on YouTube if you're watching this on X. We have 21 people on YouTube. Big up to all of you. Nicole says he cannot get consistency in players at a selling club. Big talking point right there, you know. Very, very, very solid point that you just raised right there. Yeah, Roberto De Zerbi is dealing with players leaving all the time. You know, that is also another thing to consider. You know, while you're while you're judging De Zerbi, GV says, I don't care. De Zerbi is the Italian David Moyes.
Oh my God!
Is he though? Come on, GV. I feel like you're being disingenuous a little bit, you know? Hey, ladies and gentlemen, big shout out to Robert K in the building. Man City are the champions. Robert K, do you support Man United or Man City? I just want to know. You're welcome either way in this community. But guys, let him tell us which team he supports first before we greet him. In this community, when you come in, you knew everybody gotta say what's up, you know, and at least say big up, Rob, you know. Nako needs to borrow some Australian dollars from Sashiv and super chat here, please, 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 please. Super chats are welcome today, guys. Big up to the Diddler. He's the Diddler. He says, big up, boss. Just dropping in to like and silent support as usual. Shout out to the Diddler, man. How is the Caribbean? Where is P. Diddy? For real. This is a real question. Shout out to you, Diddler. With P. Diddy wearing a green suit and he's running away from the police. I like your picture, you know. Thank you for being a silent supporter of the channel. You know, I understand not everybody can always chat, but some people are just, you know, like to just participate by watching. And that's fine too, like the people on X. So, you know, but leave X. Come to YouTube. Just get the subscriber count up. Please, please, please. The Golden Boot race is heating up, says Box. Brighton is in the mud, says Imran Khan. 20 likes, says Luan. Thank you to the 20 kind souls. It's time Papi needs to invite Vicky. Have you seen it? Yes, we need to get Vicky in here, you know. We need to get Vicky in the building, you know. Shay is probably having the same issues with EV Max, probably. You know what we're going to do? We're going to do StreamYard next time. That's the other streaming software that we use on the channel. Sometimes it's a little bit more easier. It's a little much kinder to the processing of other machines. But, you know, if you're using an Android and you haven't updated it, you know, you might want to do that. You know, if you want to call in, the link is in the chat. Let me see if I can pin it. I learned how to pin a link the other day, and I haven't forgotten. Clap hands for me! Hey, man, I'm learning on the job. Let's talk about these stats that Box is bringing up. This is the Premier League race for the Golden Boot. Right? Erling Haaland on 20. Cole Palmer on 20. Chelsea Dan already has his, he's going to say Cole Palmer is winning it. Ollie Watkins on 19. Who do you think is going to take the Golden Boot? Shout out to Steffi Jenkins, big up wifey. Oh boy, let's do a quick little poll. Let's do a quick poll. Who is going to win the Golden Boot? Who do you think? I'm curious. It's incredible when you look at how it's Haaland, as I said, Solanke, and the guy from the London Cowboys. What's it? Palmer, Cole Palmer. Who is your money on? At the end of the season, we are nearing the end of the season, and I'm curious what we think. What the community, who do you think? Is it going to be the cyborg? Is it going to, or will it even be somebody we're not even thinking? You never know. Salah could jump. He could get a hat trick of penalties. You know, Solanke is also. Wait, I should have put what? Did I put Watkins or Solanke? Let me just double check my. I said Solanke. I wanted to put Watkins as well. You know. Wait. 5 people have voted. Stop voting. Let's put, we gotta be fair to Ollie Watkins. Everybody had already gone with, like 66% already had gone with Solanke. Hold on a second. Let's redo that. R10 says Foden. Nah.
Get out of here, man.
Nah, fam. I like his form, but like, nah. Who do you think will win the Golden Boot? So, I could add another option. I thought my options were limited to 3. So the options again is, pardon me if you had voted. My apologies. We had an error in the VAR room. Solanke was winning. But I wonder if it's because I'd put him second. I'm going to put him last option. Solanke, Watkins, and Palmer. I keep forgetting Palmer's name. You know? There we go. Who do you think will win the Golden Boot? Guys, the poll is now open. We have 316 people tuned in, almost 300 in total on Twitter X. If you want to vote, you got to come to the YouTube side and get involved in this conversation. Also, let me know your thoughts on the game as well. The link is pinned in the chat if you want to pull up. Number 1 is in the building. Hey, shout out to you. Roberto Di Zerbi is in the mud. Lutata, we're gonna have a fight over Stephanie, over Steffi. Come on, Lutata. He's shooting fake bullets, exactly. Luan is out here shouting out Roberto Di Zerbi. GV says, Papi drank the Roberto Di Zerbi Kool-Aid. Hey, it tasted good for half a season, bro. And then, it's, yeah. Jeez. Oh Lord. Nigel even went on to say, by the way, I don't want him in my club, just an observation. I want Xavi. Come on, Nigel. Get serious. Nah. Really? Fox says if he's City, then we don't. Yes. I mean, we greet everybody. Come on. No, Fox, be nice. Big up to Dixie in the building. Do a poll on who will concede the most goals next. All right, we got ideas for the next. We're taking all the poll ideas. Who will concede the most goals? Shout out to Dixie, by the way. Dixie, you're a new member in this society. You're so welcome over here. I hope you support Man United. It's fine if you don't. You know, I will greet you. GB says Richard Dunn is gonna win the Golden Boot. Richard, really? If you don't know, Richard Dunn is GB's default answer for anything. You know, when you're filling out a form and you don't know what you GB writes Richard Dunn. You know. Big shout out to you if you're just joining in. Sorry, I had a little emergency to deal with on the text, but hey, my internet connection is unstable yet again. I'll try to get back in, says Steph. Guys. So Steffi and I, we have a family. Kindly support our family. If you want to give Steffi a more stable internet connection, let's look at this poll. Let's look at the results of the poll. Let's see what the community is saying. My Lord. Okay. It is 17% Erling Haaland is going to win the Golden Boot. Oli Watkins gets 17%. Cole Palmer gets 17%. And Solanke 50%. It looks like everybody's feeding the Solanke Kool-Aid, huh? Yeah, Steffi's got the McDonald's Wi-Fi. I'm going to leave the poll open for a few more minutes. I forgot to pay the bills. Oh, boy. Imran Khan believes Bruno Fernandes will be top goal scorer. Should we tell him or should we just let him be? Bruno? Nah. Nah, Imran Khan. Bruno is not winning no Golden Boot. He's not even in the top 10. He's going to have to pass Saka, Son, Bowen, Foden, Salah, Isak. My Lord, it's too many names. Even Kai Havertz has got more Premier League goals than Bruno. Even Mateta.
Jesus is Lord.
Even Chris Wood of Nottingham Forest has more goals than Bruno Fernandes. Lord. I shouldn't have looked at page 2. I should have just stayed on page 1, You have to accept cookies. When you're trying to look for Bruno, you scroll all the way down, Oh, Lord. Bruno, 7 in 5 games. If he bags 4 versus Burnley, says Bucks. Okay. He's in good form, though. That's what I wanted to say, actually. Thank you for mentioning that. He is in good form. That left foot. I hope he can. If he takes long shots, guys, if you're not here for the watch along, I ended up saying, the moment when Bruno shot, I was like, Bruno, don't shoot, because I saw the space, and it was like McTominay created that space, his presence in the box and Højlund's presence in the box. Like, there was a little bit of like space that Bruno did not even like. He was like, you guys gonna give me this much space? Is it because it's my left foot? And I shouted, Bruno, don't shoot. And that ball just like that, it's just like that rocket just went in. Boom, top bin. And I was confused. I was like, why is the ball not bouncing back? from the advertising board, and it was in the net. I was like, yeah, 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 yeah. I need to make a YouTube short out of that moment. And yeah, I had to swallow my pride and apologize. I know, like, you remember Pep Guardiola, I think Vincent Company's last goal for Manchester City. Pep Guardiola's like was shouting, "Don't shoot," and Company was like, "Nah, I got this. I got this." And he took his shot, and yes, what a shot, by the way, says Vegeta. Vegeta, big up to you, my broski. Thank you for pulling up. Make sure you vote. There's a poll that's open right now. I want to know who you think will be taking the golden boots this season. Well, so close till the end of the season. So, what do you think? Any Man United players in the poll? If not, God, I know we love our Man United team, bro. Sometimes we gotta be serious. I'd rather consider boxes coming, these guys that boxes just mentioned before we can put in a Man United player. One page two, fam. You know what I mean, Khan? We really, really, really in the mud. How's Cole Palmer got more than us? Like, it's crazy. Andrew Cole, Premier League Hall of Famer legend. Thank you. Thank you. I like it. You like to bring it back to us. But yes, shout out to Andy Cole for his Hall of Fame induction. Vegeta says it's between the Android and the iPhone, Watkins. Hey, number one says you deliver a wonderful watch along. Best viewing I've had this month. VAR, the mirror on the ceiling, 3 weeks. Oh. Thank you, number one. It's because the vibes are good. I'm just like a mirror to the vibes. The channel is like, it's a small little one, like a little tuck shop, a little food truck. But, the people make it what it is, and it's because of the vibes that I get from. I'm just reciprocating vibes. That's all. I channel the vibes from you. I wanted to ask you how you got your name, number one, but I think I'll stay there. I'll keep that question to myself. Hey, Steffi says, I enjoy the actual good vibes on your watch along. Thank you, Steffi. Yo, I got a compliment the other day, Steffi, from somebody else, like a private message. They said, hey, I do not know anything about football. I have a newborn, and our kid always loves to hear you laughing. She said, yeah, we just put on your watch alongs, and then, like, whenever, like, our kid is crying or whatever, and then, when you chuckle, like, our kid is happy, and then, we can do our thing. I was like, okay. TMI on the last sentence. Like, when she said me and hubby can do our thing, but, like, she was just like, I appreciated that, knowing that part of the people that are in this community, they don't even know anything about football, but they're just here for the vibes. I appreciate y'all. And I was like, should I have asked for a super chat? I just sent the love back, Lovely talk, sharp time, says Steffi. Big up, Vegeta. Hope you got your wife some lovely flowers after yesterday's match, right, Steffi? Yes. And also hope that your Vegeta's newborn, talking about kids, is feeling better, you know? Yes, TMI. Yeah, no, that DM was TMI at the end. Uh, oh, Lord. Right, Vegeta. She could low-key drop a light membership, like a light. I should have. My reply was just very short. I was like, "Thank you," and just like threw a little heart emoji, and that was it, But Yeah, light membership wouldn't hurt. Guys, if anybody is feeling generous, 321 people watching at the moment. Memberships are highly, highly encouraged over here. Big shout out to Luen for being the first member, supporting the channel. I really, 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 really have much appreciation and gratitude for you, Luen. Yeah. City can cope without Haaland. Which play Which player can we cope without, says R10. We definitely can cope without Rashford. We play like a team without Rashford. Didn't you notice, R10? It's that's yeah, it's kind of wild that City actually, for me, if they're just out of practice of playing without an out and out, Alvarez could, in my opinion, this is a very, very minority opinion, guys. But Manchester City, yeah, Haaland is a good finisher. But Manchester City, even if they lost Haaland, they had actually probably become more dangerous because Julian Alvarez, in my opinion, has a higher ceiling than Erling Haaland. He just hasn't been given enough opportunity. And in this Manchester City team, Pep Guardiola has the ingredients to make them play like, you remember the time when the Centurions, when they got 100 points, they could reach that if they played the false nine football. And Alvarez they could really dominate, really get back to the Mancity that was steamrolling teams, like scoring 5 goals. Look at how they've paused right now at 3. Of course, Haaland is not playing, but like Brighton is also they didn't come here to play. They came here to let Man City walk through them. But there's something about the fluidity that's not quite there. If you get the point that I'm trying to articulate, with Haaland, are strong that when they create the chances for Haaland, eventually obviously he'll score. He gives them a aerial presence, and the finishing that is of the highest order. But when they want to play football, they should put Alvarez in there. That is my humble opinion. Let me know if you agree or disagree. Hey, Vegeta says, my boy, the boy is doing better, loves United and watching the games with daddy. Hey, make sure you get him a little bit of a United, uh, you know, United something. Don't get the original one though. Because then you're funding the Glazers. It's the best time to get a bootleg, made in random country type of thing. You know what I'm saying? You may have the best vibes I've come across on YouTube. Always a good time here, and you're no, 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 no. Do not make me cry now. What's with this? Stop right there. Pause. Hold on. With your compliments. Thank you so much, Nigel. I'm an empath. I feel a lot. So, that's why maybe, people like Mark be like, you said you like Deservy. Man, if I like something nice, I say it and I feel it. If I feel it, I say it. So I appreciate you for saying what you felt there, Nigel. I really take your compliment to the heart, not taking it for granted. Yeah, what is going on with that poll? All right. Thank you, Yale, for diverging us to the work at hand. Now, we have had 15 votes. 20% of the people here says Haaland. 20% say Watkins is going to take the golden boot. 20% say Cole Palmer. And 40% say Watkins. I mean, Solanke. What? Dominic Solanke has won the hearts of many people, huh? What a crazy sample size to have. Dominic Solanke is convincing everybody that I am going to be the golden boot winner. Even though he has 18 goals right now. Watkins has 19, Cole Palmer 20, Haaland 20. Increíble. Real for real. We missed out on yeah. We missed out on Alvarez, and here he is just wasted on the city. You know what we need to do? Thank you for bringing that up. Can we bring the thing where we unsettle players? Isn't that like a tactic? Our backroom staff is failing at that job. We need somebody to be sending DMs to Alvarez saying, "Hey, man, the striker at Man United sometimes has back problems. The other one is made of glass. Come and play football. Do you want to play bench or play football?" I mean, you can sit on the bench and collect trophies, but that's like the guy who just transports the assignment. When you're given a group assignment at school and you don't really like do anything, you're like, "No, guys, I'll just take it. I'll go submit it." Anyway, I guess this analogy is only relevant to people that were in school times when there was no Wi-Fi, or schools where you don't submit your assignment, on online. But I had the privilege of being in both type of environments where you have to, if the assignment is due at whatever time at the office, you have somebody has to take it there, even if it's a group assignment. And I'll be like, "Guys, don't worry, I'll I'll take the assignment." And that's what Julian Alvarez is doing. He's not contributing in the group work. He's just getting like the accolades for sitting. That's a waste for me. Yeah, City doesn't even have a 9 if they do a false 9 thing. Keep playing the android who is clueless outside of scoring, says Vegeta. But the false 9 football was my favorite football to watch from this Pep Guardiola evolution. You know, Steffi says, and I wish we never ever do the false 9 ever again. Oh, there's a disagreement in the household already. Rashford is up for sale, says Imran Khan. Yay! Hey, brighter days are coming. Really? Fabrizio Khan says Rashford is up for sale. Let me. Is this really true? Yale, can you please confirm? I know Yale is always up to date with these things. Yale says United will sell Rashford. If the right bid happens. Don't think Rashford will accept any contract. Thank you. That to deal with too. It's not just the bid. It's like, will he actually accept the contract terms as well? Because the clubs can agree, and Rashford will be like, "Nah, my wage demands are too high. I'd like a Ballon d'Or clause."
Get out of here, man.
If Martial can get a Ballon d'Or clause, like, what are you talking about? I agree with the community. Yesterday was a vibe. We need more watch-alongs, bro. The chemistry was chemistrying. Yes, for real. I enjoyed it too. Vegeta, you need to pull up and Shay's Wi-Fi is McDonald's Wi-Fi. It's like Steffi's Wi-Fi. So we need to be doing more watch-alongs every now and then, brother. Big shout out to you as always. As always, what number jersey should Maino get next season? Oh, that's a question for the poll right there. Let's close this dead poll. I can't believe 40% of the people thought Dominic Solanke is gonna. Oh, Lord, have mercy upon us. It is for love. Yo, 4-0 at the Amex Stadium. Roberto De Zerbi, I think you deserve it.
Get out of here, man.
One long ball does the job, and guess what? It was a long ball to Kyle Walker even. Kyle Walker with the fake. Julian Alvarez feeds off the scraps, and he's like, "Do not forget me in the poll." Where is Alvarez? Where is he in this list? Let's see. He's not top 10 yet. He is not even top 16 yet. He only has what, 8 or 9 Premier League goals. There's talent going to waste. Julian Alvarez, stop wasting your potential. Stop wasting your potential. What are you talking about, Julian Alvarez? 9th goal of the season. Sheesh. Even the Manchester City bench door winner has more goals than our bona fide striker. That can depress you if you look at them too much. The people have spoken, says Box. I was trying to let more people speak, but they really decided on King Solanke. You're right, man. You're right. You're right. We don't want our rivals to win anything, says Imran. Look at Brighton now, remembering how to attack. I can't support this. Imagine if I was hoping that Brighton would win. We have some 007s, Michael, or you mean like the 007s are the people that didn't want to vote for that didn't want to vote for what's his name, for Watkins or for Haaland? Haaland is an op. Watkins or Palmer. Hey. Guys, if you're just joining in, kindly hit the like button. Where is Shay to tell me? Update the score line. It is not 3-0 anymore. The score is 4-0 to Manchester City. And the Admiral Drex pulls up. He's like, we want 6 goals. Drex has no mercy. He said, thank you, GV, for the reminder. Thank you. Hey, big up to you, my bro. It turned into a tennis. Right, Steffi? This is a basketball game. Half court. Manchester City running riots. I told you this match is going to end up on OnlyFans. I said it. What a match, Steffi, for real, right? I only wanted, honestly, it would have been nice if Brighton scored like first, to give us a little bit of like, what's gonna happen now? This whole thing where Man City just like steamrolls team. Greg says we want 6. We have the evidence, Joe. We have the evidence. No, in Drex's defense, I think he wants 6 so that almost whenever he comes here, he should never, ever mention Roberto Di Zerbi. Because then he'll be like 6. Hey, Brighton are trying to do an own goal situation here. What's going on? Guys, big big up to you if you're just tuning in. We have 334 people in total tuned in on YouTube and Twitter X. I keep saying the number because it's so surprising for me, and I want to just kindly invite the people that are on Twitter X to come over to the YouTube side. It's the right side. It's the vibe side. It's the nice side. That's where we're chilling. Vegeta says, I'm surprised you're not eating today. You're late, fam. I ate already. Why do you think I have this energy? Oh, Lord. Big up to Zafa saying, hopefully City only wins the Premier League. Zafa, you cool with Manchester City? Turning this into a farmers league. It's the other uncomfortable conversation that people don't want to have. Remember how earlier in the show I was saying we're going to see Pep Guardiola. He's going to go on Black Friday shopping. Oh, what do you call it? Christmas, everything will be on sale because they're not going to be happy that they were knocked out of the Champions League. So Pep Guardiola is going to go to Bayer Leverkusen and say, go, 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 go. Knock, knock. Xavi Alonso is going to be like, who is it? It's Joseph. Joseph who? Joseph, get out of here.
man.
He'll be like, I have a check. He'll go slide the check under the door. And then Bayer Leverkusen is going to look at the money and be like, all right. Who do you want? Victor Boniface, Frimpong, Grimaldo, come in. The Bayern board will be like, don't worry, you Xavi Alonso, we'll get you somebody or whatever, the point that I'm trying to make is he's going to go shopping for the best talent out there, and that's going to end up making Manchester City stronger. And then what does that mean? Consequently, everybody else, we're in a standstill. Us, Man United, we're not even, the gap is only going to get bigger. Probably Arsenal, if they invest a little bit better, they can close in the gap, especially the left back and striker position. They need to make sure that they do proper business in the transfer window, right? If they're trying to keep up to pace, right, with Man City. But the point of the day is Man City is only going to get stronger and stronger and stronger. And they're going to turn this Premier League into a farmers league. And it will be like, how many? Is it six and how many years has Pep been here? 7 years or 8 years? 7, I think. Could be wrong. I haven't said no. So he didn't win it. Chelsea, when he's on his first year, he didn't win it in the COVID year because Klopp got it, and the rest of the other years he won it. Uncomfortable truths. The Premier League is not interesting. It's just a race for second, third, fourth, and fifth. That's the relegation battle. That's the only thing that's interesting. You get what I'm trying to say here to you today? Like, we don't want to admit it, but the Premier League is not interesting. You can call it for next season. Guardiola is winning it. Probably the season after as well. It's looking nasty. This guy is turning into an OnlyFans movie, Joe is like, think of the consequences of your actions, Drex. Think before you speak. If City get a big win, Joe, I hate to break it down to you, my blood brother. Man City are winning this league. It's all in their hands. They never have let it slip. Now we're watching Matthias Nunes, the small boys, Jack Grealish, talking about wasted talent. Jack Grealish and Alvarez are on the same trajectory, Like, we all know Jack Grealish is operating at 70% at Man City. And Pep Guardiola says, don't worry, the system will do the rest, the 30%. I'm the 30%, you bring your 70%. That's Pep Guardiola. But if you put Grealish in, say, like a team like Liverpool or a team like Man United, you could see Grealish operate at 90, 95, Same for Alvarez. I don't know. This sometimes it's not fair to think about how this Man City team is evolving and upgrading themselves, Drex said, I'm all for City to win the Premier League. See that Arsenal crew, they can.
Jesus is Lord.
Hey, Drex, I've never heard that one before.
Mercy upon us.
Haga transform. Guys, hit the like button. If you're here, you haven't hit the like button, go Haga Transformer. Please.
Get that right here, man.
Damn. Drex, you can tell Drex had a lot of siblings growing up. You can tell. He's been trolled a bunch. Haga Transformer. I Lutata says, I better eat all I want before the game starts at Wembley, as we will be eating City goals for 90 minutes that day. Nah, Lutata, nah. We need some confidence. We need some confidence in here. It's still 0-0. Let's not lose the Man City game before it starts. How are we already losing the FA Cup final before it starts, Lutata? Nah, brother, give us some confidence, please. They are upgrading Carrington this summer, so it's not just a new stadium or an upgrade to Old Trafford that will happen, says Yale. Yeah, but like, Yale, for me, I'd rather us upgrade, focus on the squad first. Everything else, we'll get the jacuzzis, the what after. Focus on the players. Success on the pitch first. And that's how I would do it if I was part of the Ineos gang. Ineos Mendem. With the black suits, they look good. By the way, it's nice to see some owners with the men in black suits, pulling up, and the Wilcox rails full. They look good. But it's off the pitch. We want to look good on the pitch first, please. That's how I would do it. Look at how Bernardo Silva is running nonstop, but our tap crew can even jog for 5 minutes. Say, Drex is on fire today. Yeah, Bernardo Silva gives his all. Danny Welbeck has given his all, says Roberto Di Zerbi. He puts in O'Mahony. I don't even know that guy. Van Heck comes off, and Webster comes in. Brighton. I feel sorry for Brighton. Prayers for Brighton. Prayers for Di Zerbi. Nichel says, I do not want City to do 4 in a row, but there is something special about Arsenal and losing in this position. I know. It's a tough one, this question, Hi. Who would you let, as long as it's not Liverpool? As long as it's not Liverpool, I think I can get a little bit of sleep. The Premier League needs to serve justice to both. Right? What's up with the FFP police bullying the smaller clubs? Go get Man City, man. Stop playing around. These police guys are just eating donuts, pulling over the Toyota, the Subarus, Go get that guy with the SUV, Pep Guardiola. Go pull, The only thing, Compost, that gives me a little bit of hope is that charges are many, and when they take that time, when they take that sweet time with it, it means they're really trying to build that case, But it's been too long. It's been too long. I'm starting to lose hope. I need Manchester City to be just slammed with charges, like second last, or maybe just before the last day of the Premier League fixtures. Manchester City charged with fraudulent behavior. 115 plus these extra charges that were also hidden undercover, and where they are gonna be deducted minus 250 points. 3 transfer window bans. No business. They're stuck with the same squad. Send them to the second division or third if you can. And the points deduction is for when they make it back into the Premier League. Then they can start working off of that points. Like, you know what I'm saying? I need to be a part of the meetings. One day, dreams. I need to just like, can we really, you know, back home, like, in Botswana, I used to like hand wash before I came to America. There's washing machines in Botswana, by the way. I'm just saying my story, right? Hand wash in Botswana, you know. you we have a word for when you're like, twisting the trying to dry the clothes. I don't even know the word in English. But you can get it from this gesture, we need to do that to Manchester City, FFP needs to take effect already. That's not for real. We need it. We deserve it. This ref has been paid, says Arten. We need the lawyers to be right. That's the problem with this money that they have. They can get the best lawyers, and I mean, they already have the best lawyers. So while Everton has a public defender, Nottingham Forest public defender. They need to get off them public defender settings, man. I even say Alex would salute and give a bow to Pep for his Premier League dominance as Lutata. Yeah, I mean, I'm sure he's already texted him. They have, that dinner. I don't think the picture of them having dinner. I don't think that was their last dinner. Drake says I can take banter from Man City fans because I can't find any of them. Hey, nice joke there. Nice one. Yeah, no, Arsenal fans are just everybody that I know personally knows more Arsenal fans than Man City fans. Even when I play pickup football, just 15 minutes away from here, lots of Arsenal fans. You see Emirates. And sometimes I don't pass the ball just because of the Emirates. Like, how you going to play pickup and you have, you know what I mean? I'm like, nah, I'm going to dribble, fam. I get it. I get a Marcus Rashford syndrome. Pardon me, Emeka, if you're tuned in, bro. It's not personal. No, it's not business. It's personal. I passed to the other guys that are wearing like the Dortmund. This other guy who was a Dortmund thing. There's a Bayern fan as well. There's a Scouser in there. I don't like playing with him, but he plays in defense, so it doesn't matter. He just gives me the ball, and I figure it out up front. But yeah. Anyway, when the Arabs own a team, they turn the league to Farmers League. Yeah, Zafa, this Premier League is becoming like the South African Premier Division, and that's the uncomfortable conversation. This is another topic we have to discuss, We have to discuss this. Vegeta says, how do I become a member? It's simple, fam. It's very, very simple. All you do is there's a little bit of, next to the subscribe button, there's one button that says join. Yeah, that's the button. That's the button you need right there. Ask Luan. Luan will tell you. Khan, I never like wishing injuries on people, but you gonna bring the negative. It's been good vibes. Let's keep it good. But sometimes I'm like, just like you, Khan. I think Ratliff wants more percentage of the club, so he is doing these things to get training to get the training field and stadium. Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, right? When I say we, I never called him that, but I know a lot of Manchester United fans were like, he's bending over for the Glazers, blah 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 blah. But I was like, guys, calma first. Let's try and understand. He doesn't have a clause that says next season or in 3 years he's buying out the. I was calma, Sir Jimmy Jim. Looks like he's got a vision. He's got a plan in mind. And so far, the plan is looking all right. I really, really believe what you're saying, Yale. I don't think he's somebody who's going to settle for, he's not a 25%er. He's pouring a lot of soul and energy into this club, and it's just a matter of time. He will soon be like, yo, Avram, pick up the phone. Why are you running, Abraham? Joel, don't act like Chelsea Dan. Pick up the phone. Let's talk. You know, please, more percentages for Abraham Glazer. Do memberships only work via PC or web browser? No, bro. I think you can also be a member through your phone. Thank you for asking frequently asked questions section. You'll find this Vegeta. Where do I find the membership and door? Do memberships only work via PC web browser? Do I have to? Vegeta is the type of guy who uses what's that browser? Internet Explorer.
No.
I know, Vegeta. I know. I have your email. You use Yahoo and Hotmail. Like, who in the world is still using that? Compose sends Manchester City to the Welsh League. That would be a nice punishment, Ban them from the Premier League 10 times. The word is ring. I don't know what you're talking about, Luan. There, sorry, I lost the conversation there. The word is ring. What are we talking about? Ringing. Oh man. My apologies. Vegeta, maybe they ain't enabled yet, or does he need more subs for members? Says no. The subs are the memberships are happening. Luen is already a member for sure. Yesterday, I should say this though, Nico. Yesterday, I got the paperwork from YouTube, to verify that bots is not a bot. They were like, we need to make sure you are a real person. So big step. I mean, little steps, big things are happening, but little by little, step by step. So maybe that's the thing. I don't know. Kindly remind me. Drying. Oh, wringing clothes. Yes. Thank you. Hey, I learned a new word today. English is not my first language, guys. I speak a few languages, but English it was my fourth language to learn. So wringing clothes. Yes, I actually knew it. Now when I think about it, wringing clothes. We need to wring Manchester City. Exactly. Thank you. Thank you for teaching me, y'all. Ratcliffe cooked Qatar. He will cook the Glazers in the end, right? He had a long-term vision, and we just didn't see it from his perspective. Converses with Marcus, it was business, and now it is personal. Good is not good enough. Exactly. Yo, ladies and gentlemen, we have a new announcement. Azama has joined. Vegeta in the building. Another member. Thank you for being part of the Football Power Hour community, brother. My appreciation to you, even though I'm making fun of you, but big up to you, fam. Uh, Somehow Internet Explorer worked. Yes, he is in the building. Wow. Yes, yes. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Much, much appreciation. Tata says, Drex, people are blaming the Arabs for making leagues, farmers leagues, but not blaming the Americans and British for their incompetence. The Americans and incompetence as owners of clubs is so unfair and biased. Interesting point. Interesting perspective there, Lutata. Yeah. Oh, big up to Luen. Big up to Luen saying, hold on, hold on. What is, oh, Lord, oh, Lord, oh, Lord. Things are happening. We got 5 new members. Oh, my God. Oh, what? What? Whoever's doing the Lord's work. Shut up, man. Yo. This not, you guys are gonna make me emotional. Nigel was gifted a membership by Vegeta. Come on. Compose was gifted a membership by Vegeta Gates. Come on. R10 was gifted a membership by Vegeta Gates. Come on. Yale was gifted a membership by Vegeta. Yo, thank you. What? Oh, wow. Thank you, guys. Thank you so much. Thank you. Incredible. Wow. Go get some Kleenex because I'm about to cry. I'm crying on stream. Oh, wow. Guys, you got to say thank you. We got the Viking to say thank you. You see. Oh, wow. Incredible. Wow. Thank you so much, man. Welcome everyone to the community, man. Steffi, we making it out the hoods. Oh boy. Oh. Now, can we get a 5th goal for 5 memberships? Please, Manchester City. Looks like the referee only gave us 5 minutes added time instead. The community is assembling. Exactly. Yo. Wow. Yes. Compose, you too funny. They saying Africans don't support each other. Yo, Vegeta is beating the allegations. Right? That's my bro right there. 5 of them for 5 Chelsea tears. You already know what's coming next, right?
I got
5 on it. Oh, wow. Listen to the other African feeling guilt. Vegeta, I like you for that. If you are African and you haven't supported your fellow brother, you don't belong in Wakanda. We're kicking you out. Put some vibranium in your pocket, Blue Tata. What is this? Oh boy, no. It's all, if you support even with a, like a little, hitting the notification bell. That's that still goes a long way. I appreciate you. Oh boy. Big up to Lutata. No, I know you support, you support. You're a big supporter, bro. So shout out to you. I know. Um, one day, the super chats will be able to happen too. You know. Luenza's question: Am I? You're an honorary Afrikaans. You're not honorary. You're originally African, actually. You know. Big shout out to you, Luen. You know people from you. Why are you even gonna ask that question? Same as Fiji, man. Lutata, the YouTube is different in Fiji. No, Michael, you were in New Zealand last time I checked. You're not in Fiji. Yay! Manchester City nearly got a fifth goal, by the way. Manchester City nearly got a fifth goal. We have another guilty African in the building. Big up Admiral Drex. Drex,
Yo,
big up
big
to
up
you.
yourself. How you doing,
I'm good. How's the African guild treating you?
bro?
Vegeta is not nice, you know.
No, it's I don't. I've always know we Africans are like we support each other. I don't know where they got that saying from. So I'm not actually being guilt tripped or whatever it is. I know we do support each other. So yeah,
No, we
big up,
do.
big up, Vegeta. Big up, big up, big up, big up,
Big
big
up,
up, big
Vegeta.
up, big up.
You supported, bro. You've held down the happy hour more than once. Come on, I never doubt your support, but it
No,
was
bro.
just a funny joke that
I
Vegeta
know, I
said,
know, I know, I know, I know, I know, I know.
Yeah,
How's everybody
MVP.
feeling today? How's everybody feeling today?
Ah man,
Yo, I
well,
wanted
four
six.
times good,
I
five
wanted
times good.
bro. I'm not
You know,
actually
I
feeling
got
good. I wanted
five
six.
on it, five on it.
right? You wanted 6-0 to City. Shameless, shameless,
Yeah,
Drex.
that song. Every time I hear that song, I remember. I was. Oh, what was I? Where was I? Where was that songs remind me of my high school days. Like we used to walk. Like in Africa. I don't know about this side, though, but back home we used to walk some good kilometers to school, and it was fun though. Like in the morning,
Mhm.
you assemble with your guys and you start walking and like you purposely don't want to go with your parents in the car. You want to go on foot and walk and yeah. So there's that song. Every time we go, I had this Walkman with me with the little cassette in it. I used to play that song. I used to
Hey,
play
Lockman
5 o'clock.
days.
5 o'clock in the morning. I used to go with some SWV vibes and all of that, bro. I heard that song for a while. I'm like, yo,
It takes you back.
yo, bro, like 5 o'clock in the morning. What you gonna do?
Yes. Those were some therapeutic times, you know. Big up to the
Bro.
people don't understand some people. I know Steffi used to have a school bus pick her up. You know, she's my YouTube wife. She told me that. But
Uh,
the therapy comes when you're walking to school and
you're walking back, bro.
actually that
Yo.
one is the best. You're like unpacking the whole day.
Yep.
That's when
Yep.
actually
Like
when
you come back from school and you're wishing the next minute is actually going back.
right, right. Those are the good times because also lots
Bro.
of things, unexpected things can happen.
Yep.
Some dogs
Yep.
bark
Yep.
at
Yep.
you,
Yep.
like
Yep.
the neighbors, like dogs might like
I
uh,
remember
uh,
one.
uh
I remember one
and then
time
you have to run.
my proprietor, we went to a supermarket, right? Then we're just
Mhm.
in the supermarket, but we're not doing anything. Just we had some boys and some girls in about three of us and four girls in the supermarket. We're just talking and just chatting shit, right? And the
Yeah.
proprietress knew that some of our students were in there, so she stopped the car and came in, bro. We felt like mannequin in the store, bro. the only thing that gave us out was the only thing that gave us out was a uniform. We felt like mannequin, like we just stood still, frozen, bro. Like yo, because definitely the next day in school, an assembly line, you're gonna get yourself called out, like yo, what you guys doing in the store, bro? We felt like mannequin,
Mm.
bro. Like see all of us panting like, yo, our parents are gonna get back to school now. You're gonna get later from, oh, like, yo, bro. So when I heard that song, it just brought some cool memories back, bro.
Oh, nice, nice. I'm glad. I'm glad. I'm glad, bro. Like, yeah, yeah. Very, very. It's always nice to reminisce and always just like remember the good times because it was obviously life was nicer when you're younger. It's just like
Hundred
you've less things
percent.
to
Right
worry
now,
about.
you have a lot of stuff to deal with, bro.
Right?
Like if
Somebody
it,
gotta pay the Wi-Fi. Somebody gotta pay the phone bill.
you know.
All the things. All the things. All the things,
Oh
bro.
my days,
But
bro.
yeah,
This game,
what a game! Were you tuned
this.
into this, by the way?
Mm.
You were obviously. You said you wanted six, but how was the game for you, real quick, as we
Oh,
close this up?
it was for me. One thing I took away from this game is the running, bro. Like Man City were one. Okay, by the time they went 1-0, they went one goal ahead, right? I'm like, okay, let me see what the Brighton guys would do. But no, bro, they didn't stop running. One became two. The third goal was actually from the high press. Robert De Zerbi's team. Um, Now we're sharing our war story. Uh,
I know.
bro, Arten. It was that song, Arten. Blame it on that tune that Papi played a while ago. Blame it on that tune. Like the tune, there's some tunes that would just take you. You just be like, yo, bro, man, where did the time go?
Right.
So
True. True. True.
yeah. So like for me, like I was saying, the game, after the second goal, you could see that Man City wanted more. I don't know if it's some. I don't know what if it's United 2 goals. Like if we have scored 2 goals, we tend to
Take
be
our
like,
foot off.
oh no,
You know.
don't stain my white. Don't come. No, they don't come close to my white dress. But you could
Yeah.
see Fold. It was Folding, Bernardo Silva, and what's this? The last guy, the one that scored the first goal. I keep KDB. The three of them mounted pressure and they won the ball back, and Foden just passed it into the empty net. I'm like, but that comment I put there was actually the rap crew. The rap crew at United, auto correct made it up. The rap crew at United, none of them would actually want to run.
Mm-hmm. 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 No, I
You could
100% agree with
we
you.
could we could
It's
we could
incredible.
say we could say oh Pep Guardiola does some more those stuff about anabolism and anabolic whatever. But bro, it's until it is proven, right? I want to believe that there's something this man tells his play. Like you've won three in a row. It's the same thing we saw with Sir Alex team. You win the Premier League week like year in year out. You still have the
Yeah.
desire to want to win it. He's still instilling his player. Look, I'm looking at the third goal now. Just look at it. Look, pretty
Yeah.
press. Bernardo Silva won it back, and this guy just tapped it into the empty net.
Oh,
Like the ball didn't leave the 18 yard of Brighton.
Mm-hmm. 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 Mm-hmm.
And you could tell
It's,
that's the
it's,
kind of football our manager wants to play, right? But no, bro,
but
man.
you can't make the players like be hungry if they're not hungry, you know.
It feels
And
like they ate for the whole year, so there's no point, bro.
yeah, yeah. That's the thing that I want to like highlight as we are like talking about this match. Pep Guardiola's like people like whatever you can call him checkbook manager, whatever you don't rate that,
Hmm.
etc. He doesn't build teams from the bottom up. All the things that you want to say about him, but this you cannot take away from him. He has an ability. For me, the thing that impresses me is sometimes Manchester City, even after an international break, they pick up where they left off. The hunger that he's able to make the players have and believe that, like, they start the game like that 2-0 down. And Man
Yeah,
United,
yeah,
you said
yeah.
you like to bring back to Man United. We never play until like we see that, oh shit, we got a mountain to climb. And then we sometimes you see the
No,
players like
sometimes some I wouldn't just go on that trajectory. I would say sometimes we play like we need to score early, but the problem is we are not clinical enough. You see, Man
yeah,
City they score goals, right? You be wondering, okay, how much chances are they creating? And now, but the truth is, they create the chances. The chances they create, if they create two or three,
Yeah.
they're sure to, that they would convert at least one. But United, let's say for example, we're not going to go too far. Yesterday, United should have been at least 3 goals up in the first half. 3 goals up in the first half. Let's not joke about it. Let's not say, okay, 3 goals up in the first half. Did we do?
Yeah.
We only managed one. And these are the fine margins that people talk about. Like, I'm watching this game right now. Although I know Brighton had a call for 2 penalties that wasn't actually checked. Right, the first one
Yeah.
not so much, but the second one, the one from Vadio, I feel like that's a penalty. That's a penalty. If it was against a Man City side that was maybe a goalless game, they would look at it. The circumstances behind that, they would look at it. But not even taking it to VAR, it's shameless. But that's aside.
True.
I'm looking at my team, and my team is not converting their chances. At the end of, like, for example, let me just put it into perspective. We had chance to put that game to bed in the first half. Now we didn't do that. Sheffield United got one, and let's say the game ended 1-1. We all would be pissed.
Yeah.
We all would
Yeah.
be pissed and say, "Oh, talking about, oh, the manager did this. The manager." We forget
I
totally
hear you.
about the chances that was created. That we played beautiful football. See,
Drex,
yesterday.
Drex, tomorrow we're gonna do the grades for Man
Oh,
United game.
tomorrow, okay. But for this game, I feel
I
like
know
this.
you're so traumatized by our club, but let's keep it
No,
on the
this
game.
game for
Like,
this game, I actually said I wanted 6, and you were laughing like Drex. Man, you might be saying the Drex is shameless and all of that, bro. I
yeah,
want
it was
6.
Joe who called you out, but
Uh,
yes.
no, I want 6. I know why Joe is actually looking at, okay, the 4-peat, winning it 4 times in a row, dominating the
Yeah.
league, and I understand that, Joe. I get it, but on the one hand, I want this whole Roberto De Zerbi thing to. If you're telling me now that after all of this I'm seeing this season with RODZ, right, and you still want him at United, then what are you saying? You might as well just keep Eriktenhag in there, because De Zerbi is doing almost the same thing, if not worse than what Ten Hag. He's gotten 13 points out of 14. At 14 games, he's gotten 13 points.
Jeez. Yeah. Um. Omo, I wanna bring in the professor who wanted Roberto Di
Well,
Zerbi
let me
in
let me
here.
just let me just land my last point before I know Amo
Yeah.
is going to come and say things that maybe we will definitely disagree, but we don't go back. We don't hold each other's neck on it. The truth
Yes.
is, I like Dezebi, right? But they should not
Hmm.
make it look like he's fried rice. They should not make it look like he's the new best thing. The man is actually undergoing the same. What makes him different from Ten Hag? If we put him in the position Ten Hag is, what's the guarantee that he wouldn't crumble worse than where Ten Hag is, right? I like the manager. I
Hmm.
like the way he's stuck to his guns in terms of how he wants to play, right? But there comes a time where you should be able to adjust to games. For me, this season, he hasn't done it. And one of the reasons why I don't rate him that highly, because people say, "Who you look at what he did at Brighton." They
Yeah.
forgot that Potter actually came and set a tone, set a precedent for him to work with. He didn't just come in and just scrap all of that. And no, Potter had Brighton playing exact same type of football that Brighton is playing under him now. He just came and just refined the edges. You understand what I mean? So it's
Oh,
not a
sure, sure. Yes, yes. You got a big point there about how he took over from Porter, a system that was already oiled and kind of working, and so that I actually want to see Deserby like just clear a canvas and start something else somewhere else.
100
Like
percent.
yeah, 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 yeah,
For me,
yeah.
Man City can win this league tomorrow, can win this league next season, but as long
Okay.
as Liverpool and see, I would actually entertain the fact and console myself with the fact that the league is actually the EPL trophy is actually in Manchester City. As long as
It's in
Liverpool
their
don't
hands. Look at the league table. They got a
no, as
game in
long as
hand.
Liverpool don't win it, and as long as
Yeah,
Arsenal don't get a hand on it, a finger touch
yeah.
on it, I'm fine. I can go to sleep with my both eyes open, closed, and my doors open.
This Premier League table, Drex, is gonna go down to the wire, and Manchester City know that goal difference matters. Right now, they're at 48. Arsenal has a superior goal difference,
Let's
And
hear, Prof. Mhm.
yeah, let's hear the prof. Before I bring him in, I want you to say your man of the match because we're gonna keep it brief. The
Oh,
prof is always brief,
you
but
should
who's
you
your man of
should
the match?
you should know me. I've already been bigging him up in the chat. Bernardo Silva.
Bernardo Silva. Okay, okay. Let's hear Professor Almost Solo in the building. Professor,
Like, yeah, like Brighton lost, and I still want Deserving at the United job. Like, he
yeah,
doesn't
that's
change
right. Yeah,
nothing.
man. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. And just like that, we lost the professor. How you gonna want Deserving after this? Okay, let's hear you. Let's hear. Can you just
You see,
explain?
you see what you said there. That's why everybody said, how can anyone deserve it because he lost 4-0? Like Ten Hag is still here and we lost 7-0. Like I
It's
could
not
get
about
that's
the
like,
loss. It's about the lack
but
of.
I'm just saying that's how easy it is to go score for score because I like that's how easy to go for score. So I'm not even gonna do that. I'm just looking at the I'm just looking at the
That
football.
talk you're talking now can they could poke a hole at it because you're saying scope. No, we're not talking scope. We're talking about scenario now. This season,
No,
the Zebia has had his own share of injuries. It's
oh
not
yeah,
even.
yeah. This is deserving. I said this is deserving year of like trying to find another way of making it work. Like this is real test this season.
It's not working.
Like I
Another way
see,
is not working at the moment.
yeah, he's trying to do is not working at the moment. He's gonna have
So
to
my
figure it out.
question to you now, Omo, with all respect and everything, right? You know, I don't do any shade. My question to you now is, what if he's trying to find a system, right, and it's not working? So what sets him apart from from Ten
He's
Hag?
he's no. As in what the player stuff he did last year, he's still doing it this year. They build up from the back because he's about one of the best thing that have been
Mm-hmm.
doing it in the whole five
Mm-hmm.
league or whatever it's called. He's the
Mm-hmm.
best team in building up from the back, and he's still doing it this year with his players that have with the injuries that he had. You could see like, oh, okay, you have players injured, you're still doing what you want to do. So there's like no excuse. If
So
you
Omo,
lose, you lose.
are you telling me that Ten Hag doesn't have a style of play because he's not winning you games? Because I obviously have seen
No,
style
no,
of play,
no,
and a
no,
lot of people have
no.
criticized the style of play, but they still say
This
there's no
is
style of play.
listen, tell us how to play. Like for example, we beat Sheffield, we beat Coventry.
Omo, can we
Let,
keep this conversation
we
about
gonna
Man City
we gonna
right
wait.
now?
Hold on. To
Let
end
him
this
answer the
sentence,
question. Let him answer the question.
we beat Coventry, we beat Sheffield. Burnley, you're gonna see tell us how to play. Towards as the season is ending, are you gonna see this versus Arsenal? If Gunston versus Arsenal, are you gonna see Gunston versus Brighton come start to face them again? That's the thing. When I see Ten Hag, I'm like Ten Hag. If you're gonna go against a big team, you're not winning. You're not winning. This man is just a what's the word? What's the word? Just a cup team. He's a cup manager. Winning the league is not for him. It's not in his DNA.
Okay,
Okay,
let's
okay.
keep it on
Omo,
the game.
Omo, hold on, Drex. I have to ask Omo the man of the matches for this game because we gotta close the shop real quickly. But what you are watching Man City Brighton, Omo, who's
It's Bernardo Silva. I'm going.
not
Hundred
as
percent,
well?
bro. Hundred
Bernardo
percent.
Silva.
All right, all right, all right,
This is
all right.
these are the games you thrive in.
I'm gonna go with the popular choice, Phil Foden. Phil
I
Foden.
know, I know. He scored 2 goals, and but you see, like I said, if
You
you see
see,
the third goal,
this
which
this
was
this are
Foden's brace,
this are
right?
this are GA ruin football.
Yeah, yeah. Because if you see that third goal that Man City scored, and it was Foden's second goal, it was all Silva that was pressing, and I'm like, yo, how is this guy running like this, bro? How is this guy running like this? And my MBE cannot even move with one foot.
Do not bring it back to MV, guys. The reason why we're doing this watch along is to get our minds away from
No,
Manchester United
but
troubles.
when you
I
see people,
do
but
have
no,
ways.
no, 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 no,
I
Papi,
have
look
to
at me,
sit
Papi,
with
listen.
Drex. I have to sit with Drex. He always brings it back to Man United. It's been traumatizing already. Please,
You see, Poppy, you keep trying to run away from the truth. That's the issue.
now,
You keep running away from the truth.
Professor, we're taking the professor title. How am I running away from the truth? Really? Nah. Okay, one more minute from both of you guys, and then we're closing the shop. Cause
One
how am
more
I
minute,
running away from
one
the
more
truth?
minute. See,
Okay, I'll go after Drex.
okay, see, when you watch, when you're moving down the street and you see a beautiful house, right? And you know you spent so much on your architect to give you something as good as this, and he did
Okay.
rubbish for you. That gives you pain. That makes you like, okay, how did this guy do this thing and mine couldn't even do it? So when I see players running their socks off and mine can do, I'm like, I'm not bringing it here to actually talk about. I'm just pissed. I'm pained. Like, is it not easy, basic stuff? What's there not to run? That's all I have to say, bro. That's all I have to say.
All right.
That's when I
Okay.
watch. I watch these games with the free heart, right? But when I see players do easy things, I'm like, yo, bro, what's there? Not like you understand. I don't want
Yeah.
to be pain. Let me eat my what's my calling my pancake.
Puppy, puppy.
Go ahead.
See
Go
me.
ahead.
I'm a fan of football.
Nice.
I enjoy football. Listen. Sometimes I watch the Premier League, but majority I've been watching League the French league, and I watch it for a reason. It's for midfield. When I see the Zerbi versus Pep, when I see the players, I'm watching beautiful football. Like I see what they want to do. Even though, listen, it might not reach out to a goal, but I'm looking at, oh, this was what you're trying to do. Oh, opponent, how you gonna stop what he's trying to do? Oh, you trying to do that? How you gonna stop that? Listen, it's a simple thing. Like when today you watching football, you enjoyed it. You enjoyed it because you saw what each team was trying to do. When you watch
Yes.
Manchester United when you watch United versus Sheffield, did you enjoy it?
No, it
I
was a
did.
tough one. I didn't
I
finish
did.
my food. I actually ate
I
my
did.
food.
I enjoyed it
Okay,
because
because you saw what we were trying to
yeah,
do.
what we're trying to do.
You,
Yeah.
but if you watch United versus Newcastle,
Oh my days.
you can see it's chaos.
Oh my
United,
days.
listen, United versus Chelsea, you can see it's chaos. United versus Arsenal, it's chaos.
Oh my
You
days.
don't
I'll
en-
tell you
you
this.
don't enjoy you
I'll
don't
say this.
enjoy it. Wait, hold up. You don't enjoy it. All you say is just get the win. That's what you say. Just get the win. How you gonna get the win if there's no style of play to get you that win? That's why you listen.
No,
Without a style of
that's where
play,
you and
you could
that's
never win the EPL.
where you and I would disagree. There is a style of play, but we don't want to listen to it because it's not producing result. That's why you guys say it's not style
No,
of
no,
play.
no. Listen, sir. Without a style of play, he can never win the Premier League. I'm just leaving it at that.
Thank you, Professor. Thank you, Omo. Without a style of play, you can never win the Premier League. That's the wise words from the professor. Good night to you, Steffi. Good night to everybody in the chat that's been participating in this conversation. And Omo is very disrespectful to Ten Hag. Ten Hag Defense League CEO wants to have a strong word with you. Listen to what he said. He's won many titles, Dutch league. He has won the Dutch league many times. Is it many times or just like two times? Might have to do some fact checking. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, let us give the props, unfortunately, to Manchester City. Today we were watching Manchester City give Brighton 4 back shots, Gangnam style. Hey, what a day, what a day, what a day. We enjoyed the football. We enjoyed the football. I did. I really enjoyed today's show. Shout out to Vegeta for that generous contribution. And the memberships are open. You always can become a member. You don't have to do it right now on this stream, but big up to you guys for even hitting the like button and Joe's like, pause. They got the back shots, bro. That's true. Roberto Di Zerbi is in the mud. It's the truth. It's the truth. And let's see what happens with Di Zerbi's future because he's been rumored with Bayern, etc., etc. For me personally, I want to see what he will do when he's given a bigger budget. And as somebody raised a very, very big point in the chat earlier on, his players keep on leaving. Brighton is a selling club. How do you build continuity when you have players leaving every single time? So I don't know. Let me know your thoughts on this, by the way. Oh, man, like Jarvis coming in late. He says, Jarvis says, De Zerbi have a distinctive style and tactical approach. His ability to implement his style successfully across different teams speaks volumes of his adaptability and tactical knowledge. That we do not question. But does he have tactical flexibility, Jarvis? That's the other thing. I want to see him in a bigger team with a bigger budget. And then I'll really, really make my opinion on De Zerbi. But right now, it's not looking good, bruv.
Mercy upon us.
Football Power Hour.